Hello, Divine Sunshiners. If you'd like a reading with me, go to the divinetwinsoul11.com website. Click on the services page. On that, then hit the online where you get my online booking service page right there, and you can get a reading. This month, for the month of August, you will get a $5. I have a $5 special, which is my What is My Purpose special. With that special, what you're concentrating on is what things is your purpose and your mission for you in love, or is in your mission in your career, just in life in general. Those things, thank you, Archangel Raphael. Those things are prevalent as far as the energies that are going on this week. Okay, so this week, those are the things that you have to really resonate and look at. What else do I need to do? You can go to my Instantgo, which is GoDivineTwinSoul11.com. You can get a reading with me, the phone call, text, or video. Those are the things that you can pretty much use in order to get a reading with me. Okay, so I'm going to jump right on in. If you want to get a ramble or a rant from me, you can go to Twin Flame Fireside Chat, or either you can go to the all-purpose one. And like I told before, even in those, please do just grab my attention. So feminines, I seen this. Opportunity awaits on Monday. That just jumped out. Next Monday, an opportunity awaits. So that jumped out at me. It grabbed my attention. So keep that in mind for next Monday. Okay. What was I saying about that? Can't remember. So that means shut up and let's get it rolling. Okay, so let's go. Starting off, what we always do is, what is the divine feminine energy that we need to work on with this week? What is the energy that we need to work? Because we're given tools which we have to work on. What is the spirit of the goddess that we need to work with this week? Okay, look like she really does want to keep on working with us. Okay, this is Shakina. She's back again. She ain't leaving us. We getting down. We was 2, so we down to, we had 3. My Bago, Lilith, and Shakina. Starting off with 3 when I started off with this. Now we just down to Shakina. The presence, the divine feminine. The center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. Okay. Look like I should know it by heart by now, but I'm just going to try to see if I can find it here. She is right here. When your soul, let's jump right on into it, because I read a lot about her. In the Zohar, the main sacred text in Kabbalah, the Shekinah is described as being a world within the world, as bright as a bright radiance at the center of everything. All life on earth, all consciousness is a part of her light and is therefore sacred. The metaphysical theory of immanence is that the divine presence is manifested in the material world, so there isn't actually any matter, whether organic or inorganic, that isn't also a part of the divine. The Shekinah is light that inhabits your body, your cells, and is in the cells of all the people and objects you see around you. She is also about pure experience. She is the message, the truth that there is light at the center of everything that happens to us, both good and bad. I'm going to stop right there because that's a good stopping point. So right now, the overall energies is us being in our divinity, feminines, is to understand that it is light in everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. There is light in that. So that's what we have to do. What is the overall energies for the divine feminine? Clear. With that, based upon that we got to work on this week, because you know this week is about self, especially with the moon, the eclipse and all that happened there. And now we're into now this the one right there, because she flipped. Especially with that, and now we're getting into the next moon is coming up with the Leo thing, that's coming up. I'm sorry, it's Ascension. I'm having fog. I know my words, but it's on me heavy because if you heard me from the other ones, I done had nauseous. I've been nauseous very hard. I ain't even told my mom about that. That I mean, just like oh yeah, very very hard in the mornings doing that. So this always okay. Thank you. Scratch it. Yeah, but scratch that thought. I already know. Aries, god of battle. So right now the overall energy is that we got to go to war right now, especially keeping this light and seeing how we have seen the world right now, the 3D world. And I understand that you ain't tell me 3D is gone, we collapsing, it's down to 4 for 50, right? But what we seeing in this earthly, what's going on right now, because some of us still is battling with those 3D remnants that's there. I know it does not exist anymore, but what we talk about, the earth right here, the solid matter, if you want to call it, the solid matter physical world that we're dealing with. We've got to battle with that. That's the overall energies. And the underall energies for the feminine is what? Clear. Okay. So right now, this codependency came in reverse. So we're not dealing with other people, and that's true. Because right now, all the cards, if I see all the reasons, because I pretty much take them back to back to back to back with my videos, and so the overall theme of all of it is divine feminine is at the point that she said, you know what, I'm on myself. I done checked out on this divine twin journey, and I'm about I'm doing me, as Fantasia said. I'm back to me. I'm back to just doing me. I'm back to get myself together, and I say me, myself, and I. At the end, that's what I found out. Ain't no need to cry. Well, I found out I'm my own best friend. So right now, it's me, myself, and I. That's the mood we in right now. Because we know, seriously, if we want this union, those of us are still hanging in there. Some of us kind of wavering on the fence about it. We saying, really, we got to do the work, get down to the nitty gritty about it. And that's what this week is all about. Okay, so let's see about what you thinking about the divine masculine. What is in your mind space for the divine masculine? And what is in your heart space about the divine masculine? Ooh, 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay, I do have that. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, can I get some clarifiers? Put you to the side. Clarifiers for this here. I was drawn to you, so I'm going to go to you. Clear? I'm going to draw it down. I'm going to paint a picture this time. I'm just going to do all clarify, clarify, clarify. Woo. Clarify. Clarify that card. No, 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 no. Don't stop me. Clarify. Okay, got one through the back door. Ooh-wee, that's a lot. Okay, but whatever. Clarify. Bam. Okay. I think I need a little bit. Let me talk to you for a second. Ah, God, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Where you go? Okay, I can't find you. Okay. Okay. clear. Try that. Try this. Try this. Try this, and we're gonna talk. I'll do the surrender later. Okay. So in the mind space for the divine feminine is the following. So we have attraction. So right now she's looking at, again, her world. Right now on the divine feminine's mind space is real heavy. It's about this 3D world, the physical world. The one where the atoms and all this, the physicality of it all. This is what she is. She's seeing what things she's attracted to. What's attracted to her, what she's attracted, what she wants to seek. She wants to kind of investigate a little bit more, become more indulged in, coming more, helping her to be more self-reliant. Okay, that's what came to me. Okay, and this is going to help her to look through through her heart, the heart chakra. A lot of green here, seeing what she's got things in bloom. Clarifying this for her in her mind space, that's what she's thinking about, is observing. So in order for her to do that, she's got to observe some things. She's got to look around, seeing what things she likes. Because right now, again, like I told you, now look at this. It means we're coming at the end of a race, something to celebrate right there. You got the man and the moon. So it's a lot of things, illusion. Things are not looking the way she thought it was. So there's some illusion going on. She's got to rely on her intuition and her awareness. And she got to be sly like a fox. She got to be clever like a fox in what she's doing in life on things. Because she's on the nest egg, which means something is coming birth to. That right here, this is an interesting thing for her to get a high view on, but this is giving birth to something new. Okay, so she's got to observe those things that she's attracted to in the 3D world. Call for help, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. So even looking at these things out in the world, how she's saying the light is in everything. Shakina is bringing that into, and remember, you got to come to war about some things. If you need help, you look outside. I thought that came into, I don't know if that was divine masculine or the feminine. No, that was looking at. So you also are mirroring in the other reads each other, where you might need to find yourself going to a spiritual mentor, going to an advisor, doing some things to help you to kind of seek out that advice that you need while you're observing and you're seeing things that you're attracted to in your world, life, world, and affair, and that you're attracted to. You might seek some help to get somebody who's a neutral, somebody that you can trust, that can look at the inside from an outside vantage point. Okay. Also, with this, what's in the mind space of the divine feminine, about the divine masculine, that I had asked. That's what I asked. Let go of control issues. Right now, you're not dealing with control, because I told you, right now, you're really not, to me, focusing in on that. You're really focusing in on the material things. You got loyal heart in reverse. Right now, you really don't have no loyalty. I've heard that before. Somebody said, I ain't got no loyalty to nobody else. Right now, I got loyalty to self. I'll come first. So that is kind of really where your mind is at right now. It's just like you say, I got loyalty to myself. I know that me and my divine masculine are connected. We connected to the root of the heart of the relationship. You got that, like they say, that red cord that ties us, and wherever I go, you go, no matter how far in the world. I got that. But right now, my loyalty is to self. It's not to anybody else. Nothing. Hunter, aggressor, tracker, provider. Right now, you got that warrior spirit that is. So right now, you hunting. You are hunting for what things that satisfy you right now in the world, in the 3D, in the physical, where the atoms exist, not in the spirituality. And really, you kind of, you got to kind of watch that, because I can hear him saying, ego can be a place, especially with this look that she's kind of giving. So you got to watch that. You got to really get to the center of your heart to say, going back to that other card, with the attraction, with the greenery. Now, if what I'm doing and I'm being aggressive about it, where's this space coming from? Is it coming from the heart space, or is this coming from an ego? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get this because it's my time to shine. You know, you got to kind of watch that. So when you're being a hunter, sometimes you remember you be a hunter, sometimes be the hunted. Okay, in your heart space, divine feminine, you got keep an open mind. That's in reverse. So right now you're not keeping an open mind, because right now you got a really laser beam mindset, like the target sign. You know exactly where you want to go on some things in your heart. You actually will know what you want to see happening between you and the divine masculine, or on your journey. Right now you're not co-creative, because right now co-creative would mean that you and the divine masculine are working together to create this. Again, you're on your own, like Patty Bell. I'm on my own. Why did it end this way? This isn't how it's supposed to be. I wish that we could do it all again. Okay, so that was you on the Patty Bell thing, on my own. So you on your own. That's why I'm here. No Michael McDonald in the back singing. It's just you. You hitting all the parts. You doing his part, your part, and the chorus. Okay. So on that one, you breathe. You're not breathing, and because you got so much to do, you're getting your hustle on really in this 3D. You got a lot doing to accomplish in this 3D. So you're not breathing, and I would say also a footnote with that is to turn this upright. I would say breathe in between while you're doing. You still got to find time. I know you're hustling and you're juggling all these different kind of things, but I would say please still, divine feminine, find time out to smell the roses, do some yoga class, and to really get centered, okay? Because like I said, I'm kind of a little square when I see this hunter, how this hunter could be the hunted. A deep knowing. You're doing all this stuff for why you saying, no, I don't need to keep an open mind because I got lazy bee. It's because you got a deep knowing and deep sense that either something's around the corner, something is about to give birth to something, something's about to manifest, or either you saying it ain't coming together. I got to hustle a little harder to make these things work. Okay, so you got to get in tune with this deeper knowing. Like I said, your intuitiveness, your awareness, get rid of the illusion on some things. You got to become wise like an owl. So you can get all these stars in alignment. Okay, the number for this one is number 43. So you got to get around there. You got to go into your spirit, soul, and body, which is Daniel Boone of Essentials, LLE Essentials. So you got to get in your Trinity mode, like in Matrix. So you got to get on your grind in the Matrix. So right now you really are. All these cards read to me is getting really in your Trinity mode. Like you kicking ass and taking names later. You know, it's like right now, you know, it's part that was up in that in the Matrix where Neo wasn't nowhere around, and Trinity had to do all that kicking ass and kicking butt all by herself. And right now, to me, in this cards look like, say, you know what, I don't know where the hell Neo was around, but I know I got to handle all this damn situation by myself. So you, to these cards, to me, is really showing that you're taking on the divine feminine and the divine masculine role here. You got creator in reverse again. So again, like I said, you gotta watch this. Now this say co-creator. You say, no, I ain't creating with nobody, it's just me. This came in creator, came in reverse, which says catalyst, maker, mother, father. So with that, you are really not being a catalyst, but you just working with what you currently have right now. The creator means to create something new. And you say, no, I'm just working with the cards that been dealt with me, making it work with what I have, and not bringing nothing new to the table, okay? Next one that you have here, you got honeymoon. So right now in your heart, you want a honeymoon. You really want to set a sail for like the love boat. Making another run. The love boat. Everyone. So now, you really is setting off for the course for the divine twin, really union. This is union right here. This is the last destination. You really, to me, honeymooning means you really daydream, you're thinking about it. The moon has something about it that kind of sets forth this too as well. The Lions Gate things coming up as well. So it's really opening up some things. So your mind, probably some of you all that already know about it, has already got mindset getting ready for that to start happening and occurring. And so you get yourself prepared and ready. Okay. You got the number 48 poise. So you're doing these things, you're keeping your composure about things, you're not out of control about it, not losing your mind. Nobody have to do like a share in what's the Moonstruck, when she slapped the mess out of Nicolas Cage. They say snap out of it. Ain't nobody got to do that. You say, no, I'm pretty focused. I know what I want. I ain't have no breakdowns right now. It's just that, you know, I'm a little overwhelmed maybe, but I'm poised while I'm doing it, because I know what's got to be done on this last stretch, on this race here to cross this finish line. We getting hopeful. To me, this is like the star. I'm reaching for the star, kind of really looking for it to happen and to occur. And I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see if I see any other kind of lot of stars here. About it. I'm seeing any other kind of signs in here. No, ain't nobody else in here. A lot of stars. To me, stars is like Aquarius, but I see no lines in this. So this is really getting alignment with everything. You're just waiting for stars to get aligned. You're playing with them. You kind of like, okay, I'm gonna help kind of make this happen, get this alignment, what I could do on the 3D level. And then you got her last day in the light. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. This came in reverse. So there is no last day in the light. You standing in the light. There's no unexpected endings, because some of these endings you kind of expecting. You kind of have an expectancy about how things are going to change, and you kind of expected things to shift. It's not sudden. You already know. Okay, that's it. What are some things that you need to surrender? Clear. What are some things that you have to surrender? Ooh, say bye. Okay, surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. It look like this came out for the divine masculine one to read. So you got to really surrender to your intuitions, especially when you doing me stuff. The only one that you could depend on, like you said, me, myself, and I. At the end, that's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Cause our own best friend. So, your intuition, if you doing all this and you saying, I'm on me, I know what the divine masculine doing, the only one that you could depend on right now is you really got to surrender to your intuition and let your intuition lead you. Right now, I'm going to ask the cards about life changes. What's the life change? Clear that you're going through this week. What's the life change that the divine feminine is going through this week? For that. Okay, so while you doing life changes, you got to learn how to rest, because you working hard. You hustling, baby. You in hustling mode. You in Cardi B mode, baby. You making money moves. So you can make sure you make that honey move. And that means honey, like your bae, your boo, your twin booski. Making sure that he makes a move. So while you moving, you making sure you preparing him to come along with you. Okay, so you're doing the work. So what does your higher self want to, let's see, what does your guide want to say to you? Clear. Okay. All right. Inspire others. So while you're doing this, take time out to also be of service to other ones, because this is what your This is what your guides, that's what guides, your guides is saying to you. This the guides card. That's higher self. Okay, so your guides is saying this. So inspire others. So while you doing what you're doing, being on your grind, be in a prime example for others to follow while you hustling out here and getting your thing on. As far as your divine twin, so getting your purpose, your mission. Make sure those of you all that just jump from one to another, watch this one and go back and watch the purpose one. Clear. What does your higher self want to say to you, divine feminine? Bunny hop jive. Number 4. You got to get grounded. I know that. So what is that? Bunny hop jive. Bunny hop jive. Whoever said you had to do it alone, it's a T for two time. Friendships, partnerships, even partyships are bounding your way. It's time to join hands and sorry, my eyes is dry. Okay. And do-si-do with your sisters and bros. Sorry, I say bros. Hey, I could probably, I'm gonna take this ball though. Oh, anyway, and bros. Togetherness brings miracles now. So it's saying in so many words, seek others. Like they say, inspire others, hang out with others, let them see what you're doing. They might be inspired to do the same thing. Inspire even your divine masculine. Once he see you doing your hustle and your thing, that's going to inspire him to get on his thing, his groove. Also, just keep on remembering at all times you're doing your stuff, but you don't want to isolate your self while you're doing it. So relax as you're doing it. And then the universe also wants to tell you, clear. What does the universe want to tell the divine feminine? Woo-wee. Okay, I'll put both of them. Okay. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Okay, all through these cards, those I don't have time to, but please, those of you all that are into your totem animal, please look up and see what the owl is, because the owl has popped up several times on these cards for you. So let's look up the totem owl, see what that is for you. And then also the universe says to you, hope is the conduit for miracles. So those of you all that I'm picking up, please don't get too much into this circle of it's about me, I'm doing me, forget him, I'm doing my own creating, I'm not a creator. Or hopefully you're in that mindset that you're doing it and you're saying it because you're saying, I'm doing this for us, I'm doing this for the journey. I know the better I am for me, I'm better for him as well, my divine masculine counterpart as well. So please come from that mindset. So still continue to hope, although you're doing all this kind of work yourself for that, but just please make sure that you are. I wanted to play that. Oh, Cardi B. Please make sure that you're keeping that in mind, and you're not in this mindset that you have here is not one of that you are isolating yourself as well. So we don't want to get that we isolate it's me and I'm just doing this and I don't want my divine masculine. But you just saying this at the same time that you're saying I'm working on me so I could be better for us when we do come together. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Y'all laughing. That's what we're doing. I'm calling this money move. I ain't gonna call that Bodak yellow. So. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we making moves out here. So you want to read with me? Go to, excuse me for the languages on there, but that's what she's talking about. So that's why some of y'all is on that. I can hear it. It's pulsating through the screen there. That's what you on. I'm making money move, bump him, let him do him. He with the Carmen. I ain't got time for that. I'm making money moves. It's all about me. I got that. We got that. But don't put it too strong out there in the universe that you say, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was going to serve her up the masculine, but she said she fine. She don't need him. So we don't want that. We don't want that, okay? At the same time, we ain't in that codependency thing like the car came in reverse. But we in there saying we own ourselves. So when he does come, he just slide right on into our program, see how he can fit in, get in where you fit in, and you can move on. So if you want to read me, go to my website, DivineTwinSoul11.com. Hit the services page, hit the book online. From there, they hit you on my online services link. Okay, until then, be uplifted, stay motivated, stay elevated. Namaste, Namago.